Here's what else is happening. We have new video tonight showing the moment a small plane crashed into an Akron home yesterday. This is Ring doorbell video from a neighboring house on Canterbury Circle. Take a look there. You can see that quick burst of smoke in the air before the plane smashes into the garage, which then exploded and burst into flames. Moments later, a person who appears to be carrying children runs out of the house and across the street, then goes back inside the burning home, comes out, and a dog is following. Everyone in the house made it out safely, but as we told you yesterday, 2 people aboard that plane were killed.
Now, the investigation into how this happened is continuing tonight. The NTSB, FAA, and Ohio State Highway Patrol are all working together here. And within the last few hours, officials did hold a press conference to give us an update.
Kristen Moran has been on the scene all day and brings us new details tonight. Kristen, good evening.
Russ, good evening to you. Yes, NTSB got here this morning and crews have been on scene all day trying to piece together what exactly happened here. You can actually see the aircraft recovery team out here. What they are doing is taking the remaining pieces of that aircraft, bringing it to the Akron airport into a secure facility to further investigate what happened to that plane. Now, we did hear from Aaron McCarter with NTSB this afternoon. He says the plane involved in yesterday's crash was a 1963 Piper Cherokee being used for a training flight. McCarter says the 2 people on board were the aircraft owner and a certified flight instructor. He says the plane took off from Akron Fulton Airport around 2 p.m., then flew about 30 to 40 miles south for standard training maneuvers before returning to the airport. He says the plane made one approach near the runway, then went around again before a second approach. He says then something upset the aircraft during a turn toward the runway, with witnesses reporting and video showing the plane spiraling toward the ground.
We have corroborating stories, corroborating witness statements that are very credible, saying that they witnessed the airplane about 1,000 feet, and then the airplane took a sudden and rapid turn, turned over and did a spin down towards the ground. And when it got to about 300 feet of the ground, it looked like it was getting ready to pull out of whatever happened, but we don't know what caused that, so we can't form a judgment.
Now, as we mentioned, McCarter says the 3 people were inside the home at the time, a father and his 2 children, but were able to escape without injury. He says the focus now shifts to reviewing everything from the pilot's experience to possible mechanical issues to weather conditions at the time of the crash. The NTSB also says multiple surveillance videos and witness statements have been critically important in helping investigators piece together the final moments before impact. And of course, back out here on the scene, again, crews will be taking the remaining pieces of that aircraft. And the other thing, too, is that preliminary report we can expect to see in the next week to 10 days, Christy. But the big thing here, that probable cause, we won't know that probably for another year, Christy.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Kristen.